In this exercise we will manually import a polyline from CAD, regrade the string and create manual setout points for uploading. Firstly, we've created a new project called Drain Setout. We've created this under the Setout folder and we've used the Getting Started survey configuration. We're going to read in a CAD file, file.io, data input, dwg, dxf, dxb, and we browse back up to the Setout folder and pick the file drain.dwg. We put in the prefix dwg space in front of any model names that will be created, and we're going to type in 0 for the null level value. Click read and the string is read in and shown in Plan View 1, and click finish. Before we can grade the string, we're going to turn it into an alignment string. So we need to convert it from polyline to an alignment. To do this, we use the option Utilities, A to G, Convert, Poly to Alignment. We pick the string using the string pick icon and pick and accept the string. We're going to give the drain a new name, so I'll type in drain for the name and drain for the model name. We'll give it a new color, red, and we're not going to delete the original, so untick the checkbox and click process. You'll see 10 points have been filtered out, which could cause problems later on. So if we turn off the model DWG drain and turn on the model drain. We're going to also convert this string to a super alignment. To do this, we select Strings Convert. We're not going to change any of the names. We simply click pick on the string and accept, and click on Super Alignment. For the label style, we're going to select Full and click Set. We can then select Finish, and you'll now see that the string is in a super alignment and the labeling shows the chainages, bearings of the straight and the radii. To create heights on the string, we firstly need to create a section view. To do this, we select View, New, Section. If we click back in Plan View 1 and select Window, Tile Vertical, it will place Plan View 1 on the left and our section view on the right. If we click the profile icon on the section view, we can then click and accept the string. You won't see any information in the section view yet, as we haven't physically given it any heights. Down the bottom you will see the curve radius details. So we're now going to edit the string. To do that, we select Strings Editor and pick and accept on the super alignment. The easiest way to give the string vertical geometry is to use the Add Remove IPs toolbar and go down to Append VIP. Over in the section view, we're going to simply type in the start chainage and height and the end chainage and height. To do this, we simply start typing 0 space 20, enter, which is the chainage space height, and the end chainage height is, again pressing space, is 414.116 space 25, enter. If you press escape and you zoom out, you'll now see the string is shown with a grade of 1.207%. We can now edit the string by using the finish icon and select yes. If you have an instrument that can upload an alignment, that's as far as you need to go in order to be able to then upload the string to the instrument. If you want to create point numbers for Setout along the alignment, then you do the following steps. Firstly, we're going to look at creating point numbers at a different spacing around the curves as the ones that we're going to create along the straight. So before we do this, we're going to create a file called a special chainage file. Down on the roads toolbar, if you go out to the option that says special chainage file, you click on reference and you pick and accept on the alignment. There are a number of options here. The option we want under data source is alignment straight curve. We tick to add the eyepieces and tangent points. We want points every 10 meters along the straight and every 5 meters around the curve. Click add to list and you'll then see a little circle has been generated wherever the set out point will be created. We can view the list by clicking view list, and this will also enable us to go through and filter out any points that we don't need. For example, here we have one at chainage 20 and one at 20.257, which is a tangent point. So we can simply delete any chainages that we don't want. When you're finished, you click set, and we're now going to write this file away. So we'll call it drain setout. Press enter and click write. Right, we can finish on this option now. To create the setout points, we're going to use the option survey, setout points using superstrings. Firstly, we go to the options tab and we're going to tick on draw link from setout to label and used highest project point ID. We change the text style data to coordinates 1 to 1000, and we're going to type in a model for the setout points, setout drain. We now return to the create points tab. Although there aren't any point numbers in this project, it has started on point number 2. You can change it back to 1 if you want. We'll change the offset to 5. This will make sure that the points stay out from the centerline and don't overlap the text. Here for the data source, we're going to pick a string. We click on string to label and pick and accept on the alignment string. Now we have the option of using a user-defined number of points along the string, a distance, or in our case we want by special chainage file. We then select the special chainage file, which was drain setout, click set, finish and label. If we then zoom in, you'll see the setout points have been created along the string. If you wanted them on the other side, you could undo, and when you pick the string to label, if you pick with direction running back along the string and accept, pick the file again, set, finish, label. These points can then be uploaded to the instrument as was shown in the previous exercise.